Hello everyone and welcome to Wellnessa Oracle Guidance. I am Vanessa and this is a general love reading for the sign of Leo today. So this is for the end of October. Keep in mind this reading is general, so I'm picking up on general collective energies, so it might not fully resonate with you. If it does not resonate with you at all, please check your other signs apart from your sun sign. Check those placed in moon, Venus and rising. Okay, if you don't know what they are, you can check the description box below. You will find a link that will let you know what they are. Okay. What else? You might have seen, you might have noticed that the readings are not coming out in the same order as before. This is because I chose to do first the signs that have been the most viewed the previous time, because I think you are more people waiting on those signs. So I'm doing it this way. So if so let me know how it works for you, but as well it gives you the upper hand to have your reading done first. So yeah. So this I think it is more fair for everyone. So yeah, so the water signs wouldn't be last every time, and well, what else I wanted to say? Yeah, at the end of the month I'm gonna do a collective healing session on this channel, and I will do a video previous to that, so to let you know how you need to prepare yourself for the healing session if you want to take part. This is totally free. And after the healing session that will happen on the 31st of October, this will be for the full moon, I will do another video to let you know what is my feedback on that. Okay, so every time I will do that on every full and new moon. Okay. Yeah, so that is that. And how the reading works, for those of you who are new, here it is the dynamics between two people. On the top row here it's meant to be your person, and on the bottom row here it is your energies, and here the overall energy for the reading, and then the following cards here are showing where this is leading, and here is your guidance for the reading. Okay, so I always start by talking about the messages I got during my meditation on the cards before I laid out the cards. So the first thing I got here, I had that feeling of silence and waiting in silence. So I feel that you were waiting, or you are waiting maybe for something to play out, but not knowing exactly what's gonna unfold. So there is a sense of not knowing, just being like there, but not taking part in anything, just waiting to see something or something to happen. And then I saw, I felt that you were indoors, and then I saw the ceiling light, swinging. And for me, it's about, wondering what is true for you and what is not, because as the light moves, the shadows of everything that's in the room moves around as well, so it gives like different views on things, and the way you see things, what is true, what is not, what is hidden and what is not, that kind of thing. So it's about trying to understand what the situation is, understand the truth of it, the meaning of it. So yeah, then I heard some noises at a distance. So it's something that you're not really taking part in, or it's I felt that you were kind of separated from everything that was going on outside. I felt like people making noise, talking together and all that. It felt like far away, and I felt that you were withdrawn from that. So you might be in a time of introspection or not taking part in the outer world just because, I don't know, maybe you feel like you don't belong somewhere, or there's something, a sense of like, needing to find the right environment for you, something that you can connect with. So there is something like that I felt. Then I saw a rising moon and the fog settling. So this to me talks about some doubts and possibly worries, things that, worries on things that you can't see. Maybe something is like starting to grow up inside of you about some kind of doubts or worries. So yeah, there's, the emphasis is about that here. And then I saw white wolf running. So this is a sign to really, pay attention. It is asking you to pay attention to something here. First of all, the white wolf would talk about your uniqueness and all your qualities as a leader in your own life, and as well knowing to which pack you belong to. But it's also asking you to rely on your truth and how you perceive the truth around you. There is a sense of instinct here that you need to trust. I feel that you're not trusting enough that, and so you need to really connect to that. Then I saw a salamander, which is a sign of protection. So yeah, this is saying just that, whatever you choose to do, you are protected somehow. You have your guides with you, and you are on the right path. You are protected here, but you need to address whatever is bugging you at this time. And then I saw a rainbow mountain. So to me it seemed to be the one like in Peru. So maybe Peru is significant for you, but yeah, those are mountains with stripes of different colors on it. And to me it talks, mountains always pertains to difficulties, challenges, things like that. But I think it is saying that those difficulties and challenges are something that will be meaningful to you. Whatever you need to face, or you are challenged with, it will show your true colors, and it will show your colors to the world. And I think it will give you a sense of pride somehow. It's like really you will be happy that you had those challenges, because it proved something to yourself, that is really positive. So yeah, so there is that. And then I saw some clear waterfalls. It was like half circle shape, a lot of water pouring in. So I think there is a need for more emotions to be expressed here, because it felt like, heavy, like as if there was like heavy rain before, and all the water is starting to pour in very fast, and a lot of it, So yeah, so we're gonna see how that pertains to the reading here. But I felt that you might be shaken and maybe questioning things, a situation or something like that around you. So let's see here. So for your person here in their thoughts, they got the Page of Swords. So yeah, they're not doing much towards you, but they're not thinking about doing much towards you, but they want to see more, learn more about you, in order for them to, to do things, towards you, or to say things. I think they are quite, not defensive. Well, kind of, how to say this, they are not willing to take the first step, you know, in doing things. So they just want to see you, you know, start something or share something, and then they're gonna share, or, you know, put in more work or something like that. But they're not the one that is the leader here. So they just want to know more in the situation, or really, yeah, find out more before they do something. And here in the heart, they got the Two of Swords in the reverse. So I don't feel this person is very emotional. They might be very, you know, operating from a mental space more than an emotional space. I feel they do things that they feel is right to do. So yeah, so how they feel about you, there are different things I'm seeing here. Depends on your situation, if you're with this person for a long time or not. If it's a brand new person, I think they're protecting their heart in order, you know, they do things like as they should be done, but not making sure that they don't throw themselves into a difficult situation for them, or you know, they want to see if the situation is right for them before, you know, they take action towards it. But if you are with this person for a long time, I think that, yeah, they might not be a very emotional person. They operate from the mind more than the heart, and doesn't mean that they are a bad person or anything, or that they don't love you. I'm just seeing this here, that they might be, you know, doing things from a mental perspective, and making sure that they're not doing something that, you know, they would be regretful, you know. So I think that they are just like seeing how things play out, and then they make choices like this, but not involving too much emotion here. What their intentions are is here, you got the wall here for them in their intentions. So I think they want a breakthrough here. They want some kind of achievement. They might want to gain some kind of status as well. They might want to travel towards you, or communicate more with you, you know, and achieve something with you. I think, yeah, they're looking for some kind of recognition as well. So could be all of that, but yeah, they want to work towards something for sure, and it would be some kind of achievement, whatever it is for them. Okay, so it could be like getting to see you if they are at a distance, coming to see you, moving, communicating more with you, get kind of recognition from you or people around you, but I feel it's more like with you. So yeah, they want to achieve something with you, whatever it is. And in their actions, they got the Three of Wands. So yeah, they're getting ready for that kind of recognition that they are looking for. They are planning things, and they're waiting for things to happen. They're ready there to put in the work, move forward, and getting things done. Okay, they're just ready. So the action is gonna be towards that, like planning, being ready, and, you know, waiting for the opportunity to move forward towards you. Okay, they're wanting some kind of growth, and they want to put their efforts towards that, and the actions are going to be oriented towards that. So yeah, but I think they're going to do that, you know, they'll be able to plan when they know more. I think that's what's on their mind. So they want to know, you know, what's playing out here, and so they can plan and do the right choice and get some kind of recognition and move forward with that. So yeah, on your side, That you got a Six of Wands in your on your thoughts. So after a time of difficulty, I think your love life has been, up and down for a while. It could be with this person or with other people before them. But I feel that you're really thinking about finding the right person if this person is new. So you're probably trying to see if this is, this is gonna be a success with them. Or it could be like thinking about, is this relationship gonna be a success? If you've been with them for a long time, like, can we make it a success? Can we overcome the difficulties that we've been facing together? Okay, so there is that on your mind here. In your heart, you got the Queen of Swords. So this is talking about being clear and really creating an environment of truth, meaning that whatever needs to be said will be said. Here, you want that. In your heart, it's really needing to say what's on your heart, and leaving behind what you don't want to have in your life, what is not feeling good to you, and keeping what feels good, okay? But being truthful about it. So I feel here there is a need for you to state something that it's gonna make you feel better. I think, yeah, it is pertaining to everything that has happened before. So it could be with this person or with people before this person, your ex-partner, so whoever it is. But yeah, if it's a new person, I feel that you want things to be straightforward, making sure that they are not messing around with you, that, that they understand what you are looking for, what you need, in order for you to feel like you have a victory here, and be recognized, So I feel you both want to be recognized here, but I think it's on a different level. I think you want to be recognized for who you are as a person, your love, and I think them, it's more on a status level. I think, because it is the world here. It is a major arcana, but it's really talking about showing yourself to the world. So, achieving something in the face of the world. So I feel it is more like outward for them, but it's more like a personal recognition here for you that, makes you feel good about yourself and your choices and all that. So, yeah. So I think you want some kind of truth. And when I come back to the messages that came through during the meditation, yeah, I think you're trying to assess what is your truth and what you want, and there might be something that is triggering some doubts within you. So you might be doubting the intentions of this person because they are not showing you much emotions. I don't see any cups here, by the way. So you might be, wondering, why is that? Maybe you don't have the same love language. So that would be if it's a new person. If it's a person you've been with for a long time, you might be wondering if there is still love because they're not showing much emotions anymore. And it's just, they're just functioning, whatever they're they are with you, but they're doing the right things, but it's not, they're not very emotional with you. So you might be wondering, like, if you're gonna get that kind of recognition, feel that passion again, could be that. So yeah, in your intentions you got the Page of Cups, so maybe you want to see if you can reignite love with this person if you've been with them for a long time, or else if it's a new person, you might want to do a small gesture of love towards them just to see how they respond to that. if they're gonna show more love, or if they're finally gonna show love, or some kind of a emotion towards you, if there is something that you can work on here. I don't feel that you want to invest too much in case you would be disappointed by this person. So I think you want to try and see. Might want to be quite hopeful with this person, but you're not too sure if you should be, because of the way they are or what the situation is. So let's see. In your actions, you got the High Priestess in the reverse. So here you're doubting your intuition. You're wondering, like, maybe I'm making stories up in my head. Maybe I'm I'm giving 1,000 reasons for the way they are. Maybe they are seeing someone else. Maybe they are doing something behind my back. Maybe they don't love me, or they don't love me anymore. Maybe this, maybe that. You may be making up stories in your mind, and this is gonna mess with you. So your instinct, if it's saying something to you, not your mind, you have to make the difference between the two. It is not easy to make the difference between the mind and the intuition here. Those are two different things. You might feel that something is off, that there is a fly in the soup, but you have to find out why. So here it's about getting to understand your person, getting closer to them on some level, and I feel that it's not gonna be easy for you to do that, because of the way your mind messes with you. So this is why I think the white wolf appeared in the messages, to tell you, trust yourself. Like, just, you are unique, you are looking for something really specific, and you might feel that something is off, and this is not your mind playing with you, but the reasons for something being off might not be all true. Okay, so you need to separate that. Don't make up stories if you don't know what it is about. But what I'm feeling here, most of all, is that your person is operating more on a mental level than emotional level. So it might be that they don't know better in love. Okay, I don't feel that they have bad intentions. They might want some kind of status. Maybe they see that you can bring that to them. So if you're talking about getting married or something like that, it doesn't show here, but they're looking for something with you. So yeah, I think maybe they want their life to look perfect and everything, but they're forgetting about the emotional side. So yeah, but maybe they all their life they haven't known better. Maybe they come from a part of the world where life is so difficult that emotional fulfillment is not the first thing you look for in a partner. That it would be more about security and feeling safe, or having a partner that is good to you, but regardless of how much love you feel for them. Some people do operate like that. So you would have different values or something like that. Or else, if you've been with this person for a long time, I feel that it's just like rooting has probably kicked in, and they operate from the mind and not from the heart. So the passion might have worn off, and you're like wondering, like, where is this going? Like, should I stay here? Should I, because you need that emotional fulfillment. I think that's why I saw the big the waterfalls with a lot of water. I think that you feel that you need to be shown love, really, but maybe you don't have the same love language as well. Maybe that's why there is a difference here. Okay, so that needs to be worked out here, and don't give in to your fears. you need to reconnect with your intuition, you know, calm down and really, you know, you feel that something is off, okay, then, you know, it might not be something big, but don't make up stories for why is that, okay. You need to talk clearly with your person. I think they're gonna be truthful. They're, you know, they might be a little bit worried about, you know, saying it all, but they want to make the right choices. I feel that they want to work on a team with you on, you know, your partnership, and they want things to be going good. So the intention doesn't seem bad, but they might be looking for, yeah, some kind of security status, things like that, which, you know, it doesn't mean that they don't love you, but they might not love you the way that you want to be loved, okay. So I think there is a difference in love language here, because your heart is like feeling a little bit closed. You want some kind of victory. You want that passion back. You want to feel that rush in your blood, you know, like feeling that rush of emotion. So, and it's, you know, you want to initiate that, but I feel that your intuition is off about what's actually going on, okay. So here, the overall energy for the reading, you got the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's about feeling spiritually connected. So are you spiritually connected with this person? Are you on the same level? You know, do you love one another the same way? You know, this is important to understand what love means to each of you. Maybe for you, love is about, you know, hugs and kisses and, you know, making good food to your partner and things like that, and, you know, demonstrate love and being, you know, demonstrative. And your person, it's more about, you know, being there for one another, but not showing much emotions, you know. It might just be, you know, different things. So, yeah. Maybe it's about, you know, being faithful and you know, doing right by the other, but not necessarily having to show emotions that much, you know. So it depends. So yeah, here, yeah, there is a need to understand each other on a spiritual level, you know, the essence of each of you, connect on that level here. I think you know, this situation is actually asking you to do that, and it's gonna help you to be clearer in your mind with the 6 of Swords. So, you know, you might be a little bit troubled right now in your mind, but it's gonna get better when you reconnect on a spiritual level. Yeah, you might feel that, you know, it is not well engaged with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You might wonder if this is, you know, actually a true connection of some kind, and it's like, you know, you might not feel that it is exactly what you want for the long term, or, you know, the way things have been playing out. But someone will make a move with the Knight of Cups. Someone will make a move and show emotions. So it might be you, might be them. You know, maybe if you do the first step here, you know, they're looking at you like, you know, and see how you move towards them, and then maybe they're gonna respond with a bigger gesture of love than they have been doing from the past. So, you know, maybe you're gonna open them up emotionally, but, you know, who knows. There is something anyway. There is exchange of love, emotional exchange here that is bigger than the page level. And I'm gonna wonder, like, is this true with the 4 of Cups? Is this true love? Is this, you know, the person that is meant for me? You're gonna question that, you know, because I think you're not too sure anymore. So might be confused and wondering if this person can fulfill you emotionally, regardless of who makes the gesture here. maybe you're gonna feel that maybe they're feeling completely loved by you, just the way you do things, and you know, and but on your side it's like, they're not giving back what I expect. So you know, might feel that there's something, or they don't. Maybe because it's because of routine if you've been together for a long time, but maybe it's just because you know they don't know how you want to feel loved. You know what they need to show you so you feel loved by them. But they're someone who is operating from a mind level, you know, mental level. So here you're gonna wonder if this is enough enough emotionally fulfilling. Okay, I'm gonna wonder, like, is it the best I can get? This situation, is it the best I can get? It's like you feel like you know, giving up a little bit. It's like I feel like a down energy, you know, with the Hermit in the reverse. And you might feel, yeah, like, you know, where are those extra cups that I want, with the Eight of Cups in the reverse? I feel like you don't really want to leave this person, but you know, you might be afraid to look for love elsewhere. But you don't know how to get those cups. I feel that you're not too sure how to make this happen. So you're gonna meditate on this with the Four of Swords. You know, how you need to move forward. What's the plan here? You know, how you know, what feels good to do? What would be the right thing to do here for the both of you? Like, is this worth fighting for? Okay. And yeah, because you feel disconnected on some level. You might feel disconnected from them, but definitely disconnected from your intuition here with the Two of Cups. You know, it could be you and your intuition, but you and your person as well. I think, you know, something is off within you here with that. But there is stability here in this partnership between the two of you. I think things can work out on a practical level for sure with the King of Pentacles, but is it enough for you? You know, if you don't find a way to have it to work out on an emotional level, it, you know, is, you know, would be like a good life set with them, like would be enough for you to feel fulfilled emotionally. You know, this is about charisma, status, you know, being sensual as well, but you know, having everything that you need on a practical level, like things, and you know, the house, the car, the job, the family, everything that you know you want is there. But emotionally, you know, it's not always you know, the best card for that. So yeah, you need to understand each other, and the Five of Wands shows that there are things to be understood between the two of you. You might be operating on in different ways in love, so this needs to be talked about. Okay, this is, I feel this is the problem here, and it's not going to be easy to manage this with the Two of Pentacles. It's gonna make you wonder if you want to stay or not in this connection, like if, you know, maybe it's draining you too much because you feel that something is missing. But it's gonna bring you some kind of emotional fulfillment at last, at some point, you know, if you talk about it, you know, and you work on it, you try to stabilize this, you know, it's gonna bring you emotional fulfillment. And you might work on it slowly but surely with the Knight of Pentacles and have a fresh new start, you know, with your person. So things are gonna improve. There's a new cycle here, you know, and you're gonna plant some seeds for the future here with the Seven of Pentacles and see how this evolves. You know, if you implement some new things between the two of you, you will see how it works out. So you're gonna be very happy with the Sun card. There is potential for that anyway. But you will still see that with the Five of Swords upright, that some things, they think differently than you, and might wonder, like, are you in love with this person anymore? Might feel like, that you missed out on something here. It's something that maybe you will work on, but not on its full extent. It's like maybe you will try to work on your connection and reconnect better, but then, you're gonna fall back into a routine or something, and, walking the way you are here. So you need to make sure that this keeps working properly. You have the Ten of Pentacles there. So everything on a practical level, your life together could be beautiful. But emotionally, it is a challenge, because, a partnership, a relationship needs to be worked on every single day. It's not because at the start there is a great passion, it's all fireworks and whatnot, It dies out after a while if you don't do anything about it. It is not something that lasts. It is a chemical, process in the brain, the hormones. They create, when you fall in love, it creates something in your brain, like the hormones circulate in a different way in your brain, so you are in love. And after a time, sometime, it comes back to normal. It is, the physiology is like that, and it works out in different ways in a man and in a woman. And yeah, you might feel like, oh, how I've been in love with this person, like why I was thinking, after a while you might think, they are not what I thought they would be, and things that you couldn't see before because of the hormones in your brain working in some way, that you couldn't judge your person, for example, you couldn't see things as they were. So you need to understand here that you can still revive that passion and that love if you want to, but you need to learn how to do that. We don't learn that at school, all right? So you need to work on that. So let's see here, the guidance. It says the end of a tough cycle approaches, and it's full moon in Capricorn. So it's about seeing how to be like practical here. So you will know what to do here. Things will appear, really, how to say this? Things will appear, really straightforward at some point. You will know what step to make every time. Not every time, but you will know what step to make in order to reach a goal here. Okay. Like, it's been difficult, and we know that because we know that you're thinking about that, the difficulties from the past, and you want that victory. It is about to end, the difficult times. Okay, so you will know how to proceed in this situation. From the Secret Garden cards, it says, listen, be alert, the soft chiming bells call to nearby fairies. Okay, so here it asks you to pay attention to what is beautiful in your life, to, what is it worth fighting for, It is asking you to look for the beautiful things that are hidden in things from everyday life. So, listen to your heart and look for those beautiful things hidden like everywhere in, there is something that you need to hear. So maybe you need to hear them tell you how much they love you. Maybe they're not like doing that, or and you need them to say this to you. So you need to express that as well, that what you need. You need to express your needs and really not dive into fears and doubts and things like that, but really address things, what you used to do if you were in a long-term relationship, what you used to do, why you're not doing them anymore, what has happened here. You can always revive a love connection if it has been before. If it's a new one, you need to pay attention and see, like, you know, can you make this work with this person? Like, seeing them as they are and see if, you know, this person would be fulfilling for you. Okay, so here the energy that will help you here is number 44, union. It says the energy of union activates our ability to unite our outer and inner aspects toward a state of wholeness. Okay, so this is about unifying with your higher self and also with other people around you. Unify your energies in order to work better together. Okay, so if you need this energy to help you, you can always meditate on this card, and yeah, and you can pause the video if you wish to do so. Yeah, so I think here there's a great need for you to connect again with your intuition, but really know, like, is this person worth it with their qualities and their what do you call that, their faults, you know, their, you know, their flaws. Okay, their qualities and their flaws, accept them as they are. Like, I don't feel that they have bad intentions. They might, you know, do things or behave in ways that, you know, makes you react in a bad way, or that you know, that you despise or something like that, but I don't feel that they're so badly intentioned. But definitely you are operating on a different way, in a different way in love. So you need to address that and get a good understanding of each other here in order for you to either revive a relationship or to get one started on the right track. Okay, so yeah, because I feel that you feel disconnected from this person and you're like wondering, you know, you're thinking, yeah, they're a good party, or they're someone that seems to be good for love, like on a practical level, like maybe, you know, maybe they want like the kids and, you know, the family, the house, the dog, the car, everything, the job, and you know, they want that because they see that it can happen with you, but they love you, but you would need to feel, you know, passionately loved by them, and it's not the case, but are still willing to, you know, to make their lives with you because of those things, or yeah, or they're just loving in a different way and you find it difficult to connect with them. So it's your choice here. It's going to be different from each and every one of you, but you need to connect with this person on a spiritual level, understand where they come from, how they operate, and how they, you know, ask them, like, how do they know they are loved? You know, maybe they would tell you, like, I would need to see and feel this and that, and you might find out it's not the same as you would answer, you know, and then you tell them like how you feel loved, and they would understand that as well. So you walk together in a partnership, and you know, you're trying to revive something or to start something and make it better. I think they would be willing to work on it with you. So don't make up stories about what is, just communicate with them and try to get connected on a spiritual level with them. Okay, so that's your guidance for this time, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. I will talk to you soon, and bye bye.